You know how sometimes you're reading or scrolling and certain words just seem to jump out at you? They just grab your attention? Well, that is absolutely not an accident. It's done by design, and today we're going to break down exactly how it works.
Okay, just take a look at these two phrases. On the left, you've got Ultra Diet on sale. Simple, to the point. But then on the right, the miraculous Ultra Diet is now available. It's a totally different feeling, isn't it? One is just a piece of information, the other one feels like a major event.
So which one really gets you? It's the second one, right? The reason is pretty simple. It's using a secret weapon, what we're going to call a magic word.
And that's exactly what we're going to get into, unlocking the power of these magic words. Just think of them as the secret ingredient that can make any message completely captivating. So what are they exactly? Well, magic words are basically emotional triggers. They're specific words that instantly spark something in us. Curiosity, excitement, a feeling of trust. They turn a plain, forgettable sentence into something that really sticks with you. And that's their real superpower. They don't just describe something. They totally change the feel of the entire message. Suddenly, it's not just another announcement. It's urgent news, a brand new opportunity, a whole world of possibilities opening up.
All right, let's start building up our arsenal. We're going to do a little rapid fire round now to see some of these powerful attention triggers in action. Just watch how they instantly change the whole vibe.
So look at this combination here. Urgent notice. That creates immediate importance. You just feel like you have to pay attention. Then you get industry first, which promises something totally new, something exclusive. It taps into that desire we all have to be in the know. Or how about this one? New discovery. That word alone just pulls you right in. It creates what some people call a curiosity gap, that little space between what you know and what you suddenly feel like you need to know. It's not just a hot spring, it's a hidden one. That single word makes it feel like a secret you're being let in on. Now this one is a classic. Breaking news. It frames the whole thing as a huge, time-sensitive event. It just cuts through all the other noise out there and puts a giant spotlight on this one piece of information. You pair that with the urgency of a 12-hour limit, and you trigger that fear of missing out. It's a powerful, powerful call to action. You're probably starting to see a pattern here. Words that signal something is new are incredibly effective. Never before seen, industry first, first ever. All of these tap into that part of our brain that just loves novelty and exclusivity. It makes us feel like we're getting ahead of the curve. And what about promising an amazing result? Using a word like miracle, or in this case, works wonders, taps right into a powerful sense of hope. It suggests a result that's so good it's almost hard to believe, and that makes it instantly fascinating. Okay, now let's talk about building trust. A word like guarantee is all about removing risk, and psychologically, that is a huge relief. As soon as a reader sees that, their anxiety just drops. It's like a safety net that makes it so much easier for them to say yes. Okay, so we've seen the arsenal. We know what the words are. But, knowing about the tools is one thing. Actually using them effectively is a whole other ballgame. So let's talk strategy. The absolute best way to think about these words is as verbal highlighters. Imagine a huge wall of text. These words are the bright yellow streak that just screams, "Hey, pay attention to this." Their job is to interrupt someone's casual scrolling and make them stop, actually read, and lock that point into their memory. And applying them is actually really simple. You can stick one at the very beginning of a sentence to create an immediate hook. You can sprinkle them into the middle to keep the energy up so people don't tune out. Or for a really memorable final punch, you can land one right at the very end. And now it's your turn. This is the key to transforming your own messages, whether it's an email, a presentation, or just a simple note, from something that's totally ordinary into something truly unforgettable. And remember, this is not just some fun little trick. It's a fundamental part of how we communicate. When you strategically use words that are packed with emotion, like miracle, guarantee, or first ever, people don't just read them. They stop what they're doing and they really listen. So I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. The next time you sit down to write anything at all, just take a moment. Before you hit send, before you publish it, just ask yourself, where can I sprinkle in just a little bit of magic? Because at the end of the day, all communication is really about connection. And while all words definitely have power, some of them, well, they're just a little more magical than others. So choose them wisely.